Hey, what's going on? I'm back with this again because I feel like I'm close to it and I kind of want to finish it out. I think this is... No, I think I had 150 hours. Was it 154? I had like 154 hours on my final save on the original game. Not on this one. Yeah, no, I don't know, I'm just in the mood for this. Like, I'm close. I can beat it. Maybe not beat it. I might give it a shot. What am I doing tonight? Okay, we're doing nothing. Yeah.
Well then.
I had a dream where I was just falling. Good. Where's my Yoshizawa points? Yeah, I'm starting really late tonight. I was busy today.
Class is starting.
Hey, are you sleeping? No, it's fine. Let him sleep. Students are busy. It's normal to be tired. I'm a little sleepy myself. I was playing Pretend Featherman with my grandchild yesterday and I got a little too invested. What? You all don't know Featherman? It's a Sentai series that teaches you about justice. We watch it in class someday. We'll watch it in class someday. Speaking of which, did you know the concept of justice is different in Western culture and Eastern culture? Amamiya, look at this. He's become based. This is a statue of the goddess, Themis. Themis? Themis? She's commonly referred to as the god of justice. Why is there a red square? She holds a set of scales and a sword. She's stepping on something.
What's the answer?
Do you know what she's stepping on? A snake, I think?
This is it. Correct.
I didn't know that. I just guessed. It seemed like the correct answer. On me? She's stepping on me? A lot of stories tend to paint snakes as a symbol of sin or some kind of agent of evil. Technically, that's like a book. I think. Is there a book? It looks like a book. Like this thing. Right here. In Western culture, justice tends to be about enforcing the rules. If you want everyone to live in harmony, rules are absolutely necessary. So anyone who disrupts those rules might end up just like this snake. Okay, I'm gonna go rob a bank after school.
Nice going.
Eastern culture, on the other hand, views justice more like acting and thinking ethically. I just like drank something. It's like not leaving my mouth. This exists in the individual. Were you wondering earlier about if you're able to finish today? I'm probably not going to finish today. Might not stream for like that long. I've got stuff I got to do in the morning, unfortunately. So I might go like maybe like 3 hours. 3 hours is good, right? And then I can probably finish it the stream after this one. In other words, all humans have their own sense of justice. It's not an easy way to live, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Time's almost up, so about your homework. None for today. Get some rest. But make sure you're awake for the next class, alright?
No way.
Ushimaru's really... I'm getting the shivers.
Hey.
The others might be piling up on fatigue. Maybe you could invite them to play billiards. Is there no one available? Don't tell me nobody's available. Haru. Okay, we can take care of Haru today. You won't be able to? The whole palace place is like an hour long of post-game and saying goodbye to everyone. Yeah, I think next time after this stream will be good. Because I've still got like the day-to-day stuff to do. Although there's not like that much left to do. I need to finish Yoshizawa's Confidant, and if I can, I'd like to finish his. But that's a big that's a big maybe. We need to take care of Haru like right now. You know, I'm getting to the point where, like, I'm running out of games to stream, and I'm gonna start, like, some new ones. I kind of want to get Persona 5 out of the way before I do that. Persona and Metroid, I think. Yeah, we can finish those up and maybe finish Final Fantasy IV, and then maybe get to some new stuff. It's been, like, 6 months. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Like, if like, the game is just, like, do it again, I immediately lose, like, all motivation for months on end. Yeah, don't even talk to me about, like, not the Evil Within, Song of Horror. Don't talk to me about Song of Horror. What brings you here today? 3 JRPGs might be a little much to keep on the back burner. Yeah, that's a bit much. I've got some games in mind, though. I came to see you.
May I speak with you for a moment?
Do you have
please?
some time to spare right now? There's something I need to tell you. Is that okay?
Hey.
Haru, what's the plan?
Thank you.
Could we go by my place for today? I'll treat you to some delicious black tea. Just wait a moment while I get changed.
I'm sorry.
Remember to set your kettles to boil? Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. That was today. I didn't fucking catch the graduation stream. I was like, I didn't realize it was happening early. I thought it was happening at night. I was gonna like delay my stream to watch it, and then if I wake up and it already happened and all her shit's gone. I'm talking about Pikami, by the way. Sorry to call you over out of the blue like this. Please feel free to make yourself at home. Your room is beautiful. Oh, there's nothing all that unusual in here. No need to look around like that. I don't know. I don't know a single person that keeps, like, expensive dishware in their room. I need to speak with you about the situation, or rather, because of it. I feel I owe you an apology, Ren-kun.
I'm sorry.
I was just so useless. What do you mean? A controller? Oh. I'm so ashamed. Dr. Maruki crafted me a saccharine perfect new reality, and I accepted it without a second pause. It was only because of you that I was able to find my own path. You were the one who gave me a future, and what did I do with it? I'm so pathetic. It's not your fault.
No.
You're so kind, but I'm afraid that doesn't feel like enough this time. I want to stand at your side through this, and I want to do it with pride. In truth, I did wish that my father was still alive. I wanted us to rebuild the company together. No more than that, I wanted to save my more than that, I wanted to save my father. Incorrect pauses. But that's just not possible. No matter how important he was to me, he's gone now, and I cannot bring him back. Surely, if I could just rewrite the past for my own benefit, it would be terribly selfish. Why would you think that? No persona change? Her forehead just grows 3 sizes? I've got so many fucking things in OBS. Delete all that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, like, I'm thinking we, like, oh no, it's staying lined up, kinda. What did that say? I don't know. But what of the newfound purpose I gained after my father's death? What of all the support you gave me? Even if I could simply choose to be happy, it wouldn't be worth denying everything that brought me here. So I need you to understand that I'm determined to see this through. I won't run away anymore. I refuse Dr. Maruki's gift to us.
Honestly.
I'll choose our reality, the one I defended through my own hardship, mistakes, and tears. Who you calling Pinhead? Sorry, I gotta turn that off. Oh, that's much better. God, you can see, like, its legs. It had, like, 4 legs. That was weird. This is my power? I see. I can still fight harder. She has, like, a briefcase. She's kind of got, like, some Yas Queen energy going on. Lucy. I'm sorry I kept you for so long. That's all I wanted you to hear. From now on, I'll fight even harder to make up for all the trouble I've caused you. Did we ever get ons? No, we fucking didn't! Shit, thank you for reminding me. I'll be counting on you. I thought we were done.
Yes.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can do anything. I will grow even stronger. I have to keep pressing forward for Father's sake, too. Thanks again for coming today. Be careful on your way home. Life wall? Whoa, okay. All attacks? Dude, what do I get rid of? I kind of want that. Oh, man. Just get rid of Mapseodine. Don't do that. Why do I have gun amp and gun boost separated? That's upsetting. We're not getting rid of, like, any of these. I don't want to get... Oh, I don't know what to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of either of these, because they both have a different utility. Triple down is still really good. All these third awakening skills are maximum 9. Do I get rid of Heat Riser? Like, I feel like I do. I kind of don't know how I feel about that. This persona does look cool. It doesn't look as cool as our first one, but it's basically the same thing, but like look at like how big the trench coat is. I can't get rid of any of the boost skills. They're all useful. You could, since Yusuke has an all stat buff. Does he? Wait. Oh, is that the robot attack I was thinking of? I don't think I've actually used it yet. Or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. There's also a skill that Akechi gets. It's like some almighty thing. I don't know when he gets that. Maybe later. Heat Riser. We're gonna get rid of Heat Riser, yeah. That's something else? How do you get the something else? I feel like you're gonna say New Game Plus, and it's gonna be upsetting. My shoulders are so stiff, I hope it's not my old age. To be honest, now that this is actually on Steam, if you feel bad about it, you can go to the chapel and relearn it. Is that how you relearn things in this game? I always forget. Let me... Can you do that at night? I gotta delete this thing out of OBS. Hold on, it's bothering me. There. I feel like you can't do it at night, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Hey, Jimbocho!
Hey!
It'll take a little while to call someone over. Oh, you can do it at night! Okay, I'd like to get that buffing skill on Yusuke. Let me see, like, if I actually can recognize what it is.
What?
I've come by because you've invited me here. But a confessional? This feels too sudden. It's for the Phantom Thieves.
I see.
Of course. I suppose I'll just have to do it then. Perhaps the old masters confided in men of the cloth. In that case, I now follow in their footsteps. Okay, yeah, this is how you do it. So what is the, I'm not seeing it. Wait, are you sure it's not... The Hyaka Roren? No, I feel like that's it, isn't it? I don't see it. Medium physical damage to alphas. Okay, these are both fine.
You have my thanks. What to do?
That wasn't bad at all, reflecting on you in the past.
Let us go.
Yeah. I'm assuming. I mean for deleting Horror's Heat Riser. Oh. Okay. Am I an idol? No, not me. My mom lets me play games. We even play them together. I'm not gonna get a facelift. I like my face. I thought you said your nose was... Sorry, never mind. I don't mind the pay, as long as I can buy my trading cards.
Well then.
Home shopping program. Oh, who's... You have plans today. I'm assuming she's gonna talk about going into the palace. If not, care to infiltrate the palace? No. Is On available today? Yeah. Let me,
let's do it.
I'm gonna load the save. No, I'm not. I don't really care that much, right? Like, what could I possibly teach anyone? Hold on a minute. So, did I get rid of anything important on anyone? Like, if I look at these personas, is there anything I want on them? I kind of want to see if Akechi has anything interesting. I have no clue what this robot buff skill is. What the fuck is it? Hold on. Persona 5... robot buff. Not that. It's, I have this here somewhere. Is this it? It's not that. Why is Google Chrome not showing up in my audio mixer? That's annoying. Okay, I found it. I found what the skill was. Also, I got Chrome to show up in the audio mixer. There we go. So, what is this? President's Insight. That's the name of it. And Yusuke... Yeah, Yusuke is the one that learns it. How the fuck do you get President's Insight? President's Insight is so broken. How do you get it, though? It's an accessory-only skill. It's not exclusive to Yusuke. How do you get the accessory? It's apparently broken as shit. Ring of Greed. Oh, that's the Ring of Greed? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. So let me you get it from Robot Boy. So that's the Ring of Greed. People are putting that on Yusuke because I'm kind of not feeling the SP adhesives anymore. Ring of Greed. That's okay. So this is what I was thinking of. So I knew I wasn't crazy. I've only ever seen people use it on Yusuke for some reason. I guess that's not a bad idea. Who do I have in my party right now? Makoto, Haru... Why is Haru in here? I was using Sumire, wasn't I? And Akechi. I might put it on Makoto? Honestly? No, maybe... Makoto's busy, like, healing and shit. I'm not gonna put it on Haru. Haru's got the gun amp thing going on. I like that. So, I'm gonna put it on Sumire, I think, and keep her equipped in the party. So I'll kick out Haru for now. I'm just curious to see, like, how strong this thing actually is. So is it attack, or is it, like, attack and magic attack? Sorry, I'm doing research right now. Here it is. Okay, President's Insight increases one ally's magical attack power by 2.5. Additionally, it has the passive effect of Attack Master, which is... Okay, I think that just raises your regular attack. So it does increase magical attack power. Wait, no. Multiply one's next magical attack by 2.5. But it says, increases wearer's attack for 3 turns at the start of battle. Wait, hold on. So... Is it not a usable skill? I only used it a couple times early game. When I started breaking the game with fusions, I went full SP. I want to see something real quick. Hold on. I put that on Sumire, right? Okay, yeah. I just want to see, like, how strong this actually is.
Yes.
And again, there's that one skill that Akechi gets later on. But I think that's from his Persona's Awakening.
What shall we do?
Just out of curiosity. Not his, yeah. There we go. So does it actually give me a skill that I can use?
Will you be able to overcome this foe?
Quiet, Lavenza. Be quiet. Shush.
Persona! Shitsune! There.
Persona! Let's go.
I don't even know if I can beat him like this, but we'll see. 0.
Persona! That should do.
Dance, Persona!
Next, okay, it does give you a skill. Next magical attack deals over double the damage for one ally.
How about this?
So if I use that on him... Yep, that's it.
Orpheus!
With the debilitate and like a... Oh, I'm fine. I'm so fine. How fucked is he? That's a decent amount, I suppose. It's not that insane, though.
Okay.
Owie. Oh, he's weak to this.
Whoa, looking good.
Don't
Not
mess here
bad.
goes.
I mean, I could probably beat this. I don't know, I'm just doing this to test it out.
Persona!
What about you? What if I use it on you?
I'm not staying down. Addis!
Slow on the ground.
Oh, come on.
Now.
It's because she had that one status effect. At least I missed. Or she missed. I missed. Hell yeah, I missed, dude. What are you weak to now? Oh, still weak to curse?
Anything but fire skills.
It's heavy curse. Yeah, he has it.
Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Go ahead.
All right,
Stay
on
back.
to the next.
I'll break them.
That did not do as much as I wanted it to.
You'll get yours. Make 'em pay. I'll use my persona. Let's go. I'll return the favor.
Fear my power.
Direct hit to their weakness. Nice work, Crow. Let's dance.
I got 9 turns left. I don't think that's going to be happening.
How about this?
I'm not staying down. Thanatos!
I wonder what the utility actually is to... Oh, come on. I wonder what the utility actually is to,
Come! Go down!
Oh, no, he's immune to that shit. Like, people are saying that the skill is broken, apparently. I'm trying to figure out, like, what the utility actually is there.
Persona!
That's a little annoying. What are you weak
The enemy
to?
is strong.
Light? Ew.
With blast attacks.
Persona!
Maybe the Almighty does a lot.
Stubborn one.
No, it does not.
Time to strike that up. Forward, Persona. All enemies are down. Thanks, Violet. It's immune to curse. I'd hoped we could end this quickly. Teamwork.
That's my
On to the
cue.
next.
Fear my power. Manifest! I'm not staying down. Seek free.
This is taking longer than I thought it would.
Well, Violet, just what I would expect from an athlete.
It's kind of hoping to be done by now, if I'm being honest with you.
Some other way.
You
Weak to
don't have
nuke.
anything but fire skills.
I think I have a nuke skill.
Persona,
You're gonna get a turn.
go, Agnes! That's our queen. Use this opportunity.
Persona!
Cast on your power even higher.
That's not
We're
right.
tough, but we
Null's
can
physical.
You know what
I
to
thought
do,
I had
right?
something that had nuke on it, don't I? Maybe no. Oh, yeah, I do. It's you.
Lilith,
Her magic is pretty good.
you're mine.
Nice one, Joker.
That was pretty good.
Weakness.
I'll break Break them.
It's strong. Persona! Use anything but fire skills.
I think I need to do a Akechi's Awakening before I can actually get, like, some good shit going on these bosses.
Let's dance! How about this?
Yeah, the win in a certain amount of actions thing is just not happening.
Staying down.
So that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna get, like, any rewards for this. He used Messiah.
Fire's about to give up the ghost. Somebody do something.
She's fine. Stop freaking out.
Powerful enemy. Finish it
That's a
quickly
little
with
annoying.
attacks.
Raoul! Ravage them.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it.
Not done
I was gonna say, probably a baton pass to him because he's weak to this.
Power even higher. Direct hit to their weakness. Nice
You
work,
get 10
Raoul.
times the points for Ren getting the killing blow. Lame.
I'll use my persona. Okay.
Is that how that works? It's not like... I thought that was takedown, as in, like, knocking him down with crits and shit. I guess takedown... I guess that makes sense.
Persona.
I'm still not gonna get enough.
Powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse attacks. How about this?
I'm thinking of League of Legends. Wait, what?
I'm not staying down. Orpheus.
I thought this would go faster. I just wanted to try out the magic skill, but now I feel like I've sunken cost fallacy. Uh-oh. I'm fine. Everything's fine. What are you weak to?
Strong.
Electricity.
Anything but fire skills.
Don't rush it.
Might as well do this.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Up to you.
Allow me. On to the next.
Doing that much damage.
Persona.
I was hoping that would do more damage.
Let's go.
Persona.
Its weakness is
I mean, he can take a riot gun. Yeah, just do that.
it'll go down fast.
I thought Akechi be doing more damage here. It's not working out.
I'm not staying down.
And I had a video open. Maybe I should like analyze what he was doing. Seize boy. Seize boy.
Ravage them.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
I almost feel like having horror out for the gun skills would be better, maybe.
It's strong.
He didn't switch, right? Yeah.
Use anything but fire skills.
Ren has to kill him for the big points. I mean, I can do that, I suppose. Oh, she has no. She has no MP left.
Stepping it. Let's dance. How about this?
Probably Morgana attack does like a lot, so I'll do this. I don't know why it's always Morgana attack score. That's fine. I'll take that. Thanks, Futaba. I'm out of drink. I had soda. It's gone.
Let's go.
The enemy is strong.
Do I have a charge?
Quickly with blast attacks.
Apparently not.
That's not it. Shitsune.
Yeah, I'll start focusing on this just to get the action score boost.
Witness my resolve.
So,
The enemy is strong.
I mean, it'll hurt him at least.
Blast attacks. I'll finish you.
Oh, yeah, no, Morgana is what you want to do, I think.
It's strong.
Weak to light.
Anything
That's
but
lame.
fire skills.
Oh, he resists that shit.
All enemies are down. Thanks.
Okay, and then what if I baton pass to Morgana,
On to the next.
and then I do another Magyaru Dine? Why is Morgana doing so much damage?
I'm not staying down.
Or he did earlier. I think he had a charge. Yeah, from, Sumire.
Doesn't have much health left. Someone heal him.
He blocked it. Okay. Blocks physical.
Weak to nuclear.
Blocks physical.
Do, right?
Let's do this. Does this give points?
It
I feel like it doesn't. No.
It's strong.
He doesn't have a lot of health left.
Anything but fire skills. Dance persona strong.
Weak to
Let's never
nuke.
use anything but
That's
fire
annoying.
skills. How about this?
I'm gonna baton pass to Morgana. I want points. Did that just miss everyone? It did.
Let's go.
What the fuck is it? There you are. Wait.
This could be tough.
Oh, he changed.
Blood
Shit.
skills will be nullified, so be
Never mind. I'll just do this.
Ravage them.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
And then I give a charge to you.
Not done yet. Witness my fall.
That's pretty good. See, look, the points are going up now. The win in a certain amount of actions, I'm not strong enough for that, I don't think. Not yet.
Persona. To me, Loki.
I might be able to kill him with the Hasuto. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to kill him with Joker.
Persona.
So let me, do this, I guess.
I'm not staying down.
Don't switch to something resistant to physical. I don't think Orpheus is resistant to Please don't kill me. It might kill me.
Spotlight.
It did not kill me.
Persona. Shitsune.
It's a powerful
Yeah.
enemy. Finish it.
That's not what I meant to do! Shit. Okay, we're gonna waste another turn. I fucking pressed the X button by accident. Fine, I'll just debilitate him again. Debilitate.
Let's dance.
I think this also gives an attack buff, so... Let me look at Joker's stats after I do this. I want to see what it does. He switched to something else. Is this one resistant to physical?
It's a powerful
No.
enemy. Finish it
Good.
quickly with curse attacks. Hot force. Lather zap.
I mean, oh, he's immune to wind.
It didn't work.
Whoops.
Persona. Loki.
Whoa,
It's fine.
doing good.
That does give him a double attack. Yeah, okay. I mean, it doesn't say for magic or not. I don't know. Let's see if this does more. Yeah, that does more. Wow. He's not dead yet?
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Why did that only hit like a couple times? What the fuck was that?
How about this?
I'm not staying down. Thanatos.
Wait, why did that like only hit a few times? Am I losing my mind?
Mona?
Come.
What? That did like a shitload of damage, but now I'm confused. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Let me look at it again.
I'll return the favor.
I'll break them.
Strong.
Persona.
To light.
Anything but fire skills.
I'm trying to not like kill him immediately.
Dance, Persona. The enemy is strong.
I shouldn't kill him, right?
With flex attacks.
It killed him. Good. I lost out on 10 times points. Why did what happened? Hasutobi hit like 3 times and then it stopped. I'm annoyed now and I'm leaving the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the
May luck be
Velvet
on your
Room.
side. Indeed.
I must have fucked something up. I don't know. It seems like a decent skill. I'll leave it on her. The SP thing is whatever. I have SP items now. I can have Kawakami make coffee like literally every night if I feel like it. It was kind of a huge waste of my time. Sorry. We're gonna go talk to An now. Need to switch back to the dashboard. There we go.
Oh,
Thanks for coming.
could I
Sorry
for
this
a
is so
man of the
sudden, but do you have
times.
some time to talk? Yeah.
Hey, hey. Thanks. Sorry.
This was kind of sudden. I know it's cramped, but make yourself at home. What's the plan? Oh, I didn't call you here for anything big or official. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to give you a proper apology for everything. You know, because I got caught up in the life Dr. Maruki made for me. It's okay. I get it. Well, even if it didn't bother you, it's been on my mind. Sick blue socks. Very blue. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying Dr. Maruki's reality is better or anything. But I can't stop thinking about Shiho, or how great her life could have been if things were like this. Do you regret our choice? No, not at all. I know this isn't actually reality. I would have been happy, sure, but it wouldn't have been real. Shiho was still moving forward, even after everything she'd been through. She didn't lose hope. My strength came from her. That's why when Kamoshida said he'd kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. And if I took the easy way out now, I'd be letting Shiho down. You're right.
Yeah.
You're so kind. Kinda familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke down under the Kamoshida stuff, you listened to me like this, too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. I couldn't figure you out. Like, I kept thinking, what's this guy's deal? Not only that, but you helped me with Shiho and my modeling. You're too nice for your own good. Anything for you. No, that's something Morgana would say. No, I should be apologizing. I'm actually really grateful, but that kind of makes me feel even worse about all this.
I'll give it a go.
I'm never gonna lose my way again. From now on, I'm gonna face reality. For me, for Shiho, and for you. Okay, I didn't forget anyone else, right? It was just on. I'm kind of curious to see what this one's gonna look like. Okay. She's that one character from ARMS? And she has, like, lips on a belt? Double belt. Is this my power? I can't believe it.
All right.
Why are you, like, strangling one of them with your hair? Celestine. Who's the dude in her hair? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm ready to move on. Thank you for everything. I promise I'm gonna do even better from here on out. It's me. Sorry, I was in her hair. Sorry. High energy. Okay, that's just like a direct upgrade over concentrate, but god, it costs a lot. Remove stat buffs for all foes. Matararunda isn't, like, that good. There is no reason to have this skill, right? Like, heavy fire to one foe or severe to all. I mean, I know it doesn't cost a lot, but do that. An's a good party member. I need to actually, like, use her.
Well then.
Alright,
I'll just add this.
let me save. So... Well, let me go through and organize some things. So, like, healing there, sure. That's a direct replacement for that. Don't give a shit about that. Okay, fire amp and fire boost. Those are backwards. Switch them around. There we go. Decreases attack for all foes. Removes all stat buffs. Those are whatever. This is whatever. Realistically, her whole thing is just, like, use concentrate and then... Or sorry, use high energy or concentrate and then blazing hell over and over again. What is this thing's name? Yeah, it's, Celestine. I keep hiccuping, stop it. A beautiful actress who performed as Carmen in the opera named for the role. I already reorganized your stuff, didn't I? Yeah. Organize those a little bit better. There. I gotta organize. I'm gonna take him to the chapel, I think, just to see what he can do. Your whole thing is fine. It doesn't matter. Just organize. Revives one fallen ally. Leave that where it is. Actually do this. There we go. Okay, so everybody has their second or third awakening, whatever it is, and then except for these two. I'm gonna be sad when this one's gone. I like the crazy boy.
I should write something.
I know what his next persona looks like. Let me see, because it seems like his skills changed. So if I go to the chapel with him, that's not the right area. I gotta keep trying to hold back coughs. There's nothing else to do tonight, right? No.
Hey,
Akechi is not an option. Wait, Ryuji, An, Morgana, Yusuke, Makoto, Haru, Sumire. It's only Sumire. Fine. You can't take Akechi?
I was wondering what this was about.
I was wondering why you called me so suddenly. I thought it was voiced for a second for some reason. We're in a church right now, so this must be a confessional. Did I do something wrong? It's for the Phantom Thieves.
Well,
I'm still confused, but I'll go inside. Minuscule damage to one foe 3 to 5 times. Heavy physical damage to all foes. No, yeah, this is really all she has. And I thought there'd be more.
sorry to have kept you waiting.
I'm ready to go now. I ended up talking a lot. I always imagined confessionals to be this scary place where you get yelled at to repent for your sins or something. I didn't realize I could share minor concerns like losing weight. Did I say that out loud? Thank you for inviting me to this.
Let's head home.
Maybe if you didn't eat like 16 meals a day? I went to the fishing pond last week. You know, the one in Ichigaya. I didn't know about that. I take it you must like fishing then. Oh, you didn't know? Well, anyways, I was reeling them in with my usual technique. But suddenly I saw this monstrous fish's huge shadow. He would have been a worthy opponent at that size, but he got away. I don't give a shit about the fishing minigame. I made the right choice to go out there while it was snowing, even if it was cold. Are you listening? See, they made the fishing minigame in this actually, like, annoying, so... Fishing in the snow. That takes some willpower. You should try it sometime if you're feeling up to it. Alright, now we're going all in on Sumire. We're gonna try to... Only 11 days until we face Maruki. Heading to the palace? Are we going to the palace? If you want to infiltrate it, I can head right over. No. I need to talk to Yoshi. She there? It has the card. Very nice. Do I have a faith persona? Shit. I don't give a shit about you. Go away. I don't give a shit about you. Go away. I don't give a shit about you. Go away. I don't give a shit about you. Go away. There we go. None of those were faith, right? I'm, like, pretty sure they weren't.
Yes.
I was only half paying attention.
Welcome to the Velvet
Compendium,
Room.
yes? What will you be registered? Would you like to register this to the compendium? You wish
It's just
to
like an
browse
increase
the
in
entries?
experience is all. I don't give a shit about the other registrations. It's whatever. Earliest faith one was what was it? I don't know where faith is at. All the way down here. Okay, Phoenix. It was Phoenix.
You would like to. You wish to. You may take it with you. May luck be on your side. May
No,
luck
we're done.
be on your side. Indeed.
Now I talketh.
Let's do it.
Everyone in the world seems so happy, but it isn't right. Should we go to the palace? No.
What?
I see.
So I wanted to tell you something today. I don't have the guide pulled up. This is going to be rank 9. May I have a little bit of your time? Yes.
Senpai.
Thank you so much. Oh, but as where we go... If possible, I'd like to go somewhere we can have a quiet discussion. Yo. This isn't part of the social link. Okay, we have a cafe.
I see.
Oh, LeBlanc. I suppose we would be able to talk in peace there. If that's really okay, I'll head over there. And sorry for dropping in on you like this. I hope it's not too much trouble. It's no problem. Thank you. I just needed to talk to you about something in person. Wow, it smells great. Thank you. It's really good. Something about it is relaxing.
Please, listen to me.
I think I'll be ready to show Coach Hiraguchi my performance soon. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to be there when I do. Is that okay? Definitely. Great, I'm so glad. But that's not what I came here to talk about. Do you remember what I said when we went clothes shopping? I talked about wanting you to see me, and how that helped me stop worrying. Of course I do. I'm so glad you remember. I was thinking about Kasumi. I wondered how she must have felt thinking she didn't want to lose to me, and wanted me to watch her. Maybe that's what we had in common. We both wanted someone specific to see our efforts, to see us as we are. As long as we have that someone watching us, we can stay strong.
So...
I finally realized something. I think part of Kasumi's strength came from that. I was the one she was thinking of. I never heard her say it, but maybe she'd been trying to tell me through her performance. I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. I'm such an idiot. But I'm glad I finally realized it. Even as worthless as I am, I hope I still helped Kasumi somehow. I know you did.
yes.
Yes, I'd like to think that. Kasumi's beyond any apologies I could give her. I can't tell her how I feel. She'll never see me perform. That's reality, and it happened because of me. I've been running away from that for a long time. But I'm done running now. It's time to stand on my own 2 feet. I wanted to live for both of us now, for the sake of everything we wanted. I want to grow even stronger. Even if I end up in tears from falling out of meat, or the pressure's too much for me sometimes. With Kasumi's confidence, and the grace she recognized in me. Ow, I'm going to keep moving up. I'm going to show Kasumi who Sumire Yoshizawa really is. I can sense a strong resolve. There's a lot of questions after this. Already?
All right.
You know,
And so, now that I'm committed to, not running away from my feelings, there's something I need to tell you, Senpai. This coffee is really good. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Thank you very much. The nervous sweats just kicked in, I guess. I realized it was less a matter of showing off and more of wanting someone to watch me. That is, wanting someone special to watch me. Someone I'd want to have eyes only for me. Uh-oh. And I thought to myself, well, for me, that special person's obviously Senpai. So I think that means... I'm in huh?
I love you.
So she just like straight, like it's the opposite way around. Like the Chad energy pulls them in I should choose my words carefully. If I'd known that she was gonna be like, you know, cool. I mean, I knew she was like gonna be like interesting, I guess, but like so far into the look at the date. Look at the date. The last thing I want to do is make you uncomfortable, so. Yikes. Let's stay friends, okay? Oops. We not in there. Or she's not in there.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you could be honest with me. She got friend-zoned. I'm still happy I told you how I felt. I don't regret anything, even if you don't feel the same. I'll hold on to my feelings and let them drive me forward. She's not in Strikers, right? Like, she's not a thing in Strikers? Because that came out before this did, I think. Or, wait, no, did it? Did it? When did Strikers come out? I don't think she's a thing in it. I don't regret anything, even I already read that. Oh, but please, things don't have to be different between us now, okay? I love and admire you as a friend, too. No matter what, that won't change. I'd still like for you to keep your eyes on me, even just as friends. Just watch me, and I promise I'll keep improving. Man, I don't know the answers, because it doesn't say. Also, I can't look at the answers, because the network thing doesn't work. Please look forward to Persona 5 Strikers Royal. We can't pick Kasumi, sorry, she's not in Strikers. I have to keep a continuity thing going on. You can always rely on me. I don't know what to say, I'm just guessing.
Yes.
That was the correct thing to pick, thank you. Of course I'll be counting on you. You can always rely on me, too. I want to help you as much as I can. Is it already this late? I need to get to practice. Does Strikers take into account anything that happened in Royal?
Well, see you tomorrow.
Thank you for the coffee. If you'll excuse me. You rejected best girl? Yeah, sorry. That happened a while ago, though. I mean, we could still call Kawakami. Ren-senpai, thank you for spending time with me today. My heart is still pounding, actually. I managed to tell you how I feel. That would have been unthinkable for my past self. No, we save the harem route for New Game Plus. Because it'll be really easy to do in that I feel like I've matured. And I'm really glad for your part in that, senpai. Akechi stabs you with the weapon you buy him. I'll always have your back. I was really hoping that would give me more points. Thank you. Nothing could be more encouraging than that. I'll have to keep working hard so you can see all my progress. I'll be heading out soon. I'm about to have Coach Hiraguchi watch my performance. I want her to watch over me as I grow too, so... Okay, until next time. I can close the guide now. How come there's no fat people in the Phantom Thieves? I mean... It's a little chonky. Also, what are you talking about? Samira is right here. She eats like 80 meals a day. She doesn't have any show times. I want her to have one.
I should write something.
There's some things that's weirdly weirdly coincide with Royal, but nothing outright canon. Depends on where. Oh fuck. Depends on where you look. I mean, if we're like getting down to that, then like I mean we got like. I don't know where I was going with this. Ryuji's got a fat shotgun. Are you gonna play crossword puzzles? Yes. Absorbs the most light. No. Is this referring to color? I'm just guessing. I love getting it right within 0.5 seconds. I told you, there is no in-between. Either I know the answer instantaneously or it's going to take me 40 minutes. This color appears in a number of expressions and metaphors with negative connotations, such as blacklist, black market, and black sheep. Numerous country flags also feature black, but there are meanings behind the color, including battles, defeat of one's enemy, and even the past in general.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I had a nice hint for that one. Nah. I'm too quick. What was the hint? What were even the other options? I didn't even look. Oops.
I'll just add this.
No going back now. There's nothing to do. This word is used more often outside of America. Are you referring to, like, one of the other answers? I don't think there's anything left for me to do. I don't. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Yeah. Sweetie Bot. I've been streaming for an hour.
Oh,
Oh, you mean, okay, I see. I get where you're going now. It's so cramped in all these fluffy clothes. Now for today's train news. Cold wave expected to accompany snowfall in Tokyo. It is likely that a large cold wave will hit the Kanto region. Wow. Kanto? I'm not gonna make the joke. Companies with high employee satisfaction on the rise. Wait, many workers have provided very positive responses. I have to keep pausing to, like, hold back my hiccup. Stop it! Crime rate reaches record-breaking low. Number of incidents is down by more than half compared to last year. Snow. It's gotten really cold lately.
morning.
It's another cold day.
Hey.
You know, the public's acting kind of weird lately, huh? Even the people around me are talking differently now. Or they're weirdly optimistic. It's the same thing in town, too. Everyone seems kind of restless. This is also part of Dr. Maruki's power, too, isn't it? Maruki.
Thanks.
I guess it hasn't happened to everyone yet. But if we don't change Dr. Maruki's heart by the deadline, we're not even gonna realize that something is wrong anymore. We have to win, no matter what.
Oh, have you
Sumire does have a showtime to unlock. You have to have her maxed out, and then after February 1st, meet up with her at the hideout. Okay, I'm about to max her out, hopefully today. We'll see. Or it's gonna be Gamer Kid, I don't know. I was talking to my friends from overseas recently. They keep introducing me to new slang I've never even heard of. This is gonna be bad. English slang is constantly evolving with the times. And textbook English is more static. It's so lame. But sometimes you can work out the meanings behind slang through context clues. Some are just natural extensions of English language constructs that have already been in place for years. My hand itches. Others might combine normal words or use more common phrases in new or unusual ways. Take thirsty, for instance. Ordinarily, it describes a need for a drink. That's a pretty serious need, right? But as slang, it describes someone who's a little too desperate. Like a boy who won't stop asking you out. Oh, and hangry? That's when you're so hungry it puts you on edge, and everything makes you mad.
I need an answer.
Oh, God. Would you say you're feeling a little salty? What would salty mean if used in a slang sense? Dude, I stream on Twitch. This is like my second most used word. It's actually not. I don't really say it that often, do I? I mean, sometimes. We need to figure out what salty means. Maybe there are clues in words like it. What does a person mean? What does that mean when describing a person? Kind-hearted? You're right, it has a pretty positive connotation. Don't say the word connotation. It's too many syllables. So what kind of connotation would salty have in that context? Tasty. I think so too. After all, people only describe food as salty when the salt overpowers everything else. So if it's a negative connotation, then it'd have to mean someone's feeling bad somehow. And it's probably something you can say about yourself or other people. So with all that in mind, salty probably means resentful.
Nice.
It makes me think of someone who's ready to pick a fight, you know? Dude, you know how many gamers I've seen punch their monitors? I've seen GameCube controllers explode. If you call someone salty, that probably means they're angry or resentful. That was a tough one. I've only destroyed one controller in my life, and it wasn't because I was mad. It's because I had too many of them, and I wanted to see how durable it was. So I threw a Wiimote at the ground, and it exploded. Also, I really hate the Wiimote. This is a long time ago, though. Excellent. Yes, it means you resent something. Other flavored-based descriptors apply to people, too, like sweet or sour. Slang can be rooted in many origins, common words, acronyms, and, of course, portmanteau? Is it portmanteau? Is that how you say that word? Have you ever heard the word frenemy? It's like a portmanteau of friend and enemy. Think something like a rival or an enemy who acts friendly with you. I forgot how to say it for a minute there.
Nice.
Miss
going.
Chouno, please define the word bussy. So, more fun than stuffy old standard English, right? But it's good to learn the rules before you break them. If anyone wants to learn some extra slang vocab, I would be positively psyched to offer some bonus lessons. Would mementos, since it's like the people's consciousness or whatever, would you call it the consciosity? Because like it's like a giant opening in the ground and you go... Frenemies, huh? I've had enough of backstabbing. I never got stabbed, but I did get shot in the head. 10 days left until we face Maruki. We gotta be careful in our prep work. You look tired. You want to blow off some steam at the batting cages? Are we going today? No. If you'll be infiltrating the palace, be sure to gather everyone. No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, she's not available. What? God damn it. No. Fuck, is this another wasted day? Back to mementos. That's how I feel. Where the fuck is she? She's dead. Alright, That's... I didn't mean to go to Jimbocho. I have almost 5 million yen.
How can I help you?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new dude! Hold on.
Wow. Okay.
This is bullshit. She watched School Days. Oh no.
Okay.
Even worse, she played the visual novel. This is less bullshit.
Nice going.
Did it. Hey, guess what? There's nothing to do. My eyes are closed. Again. My eyes are still closed. Okay, My eyes are still closed. The convenience store? Okay, well, it's not really actually helping very much. You think Reen played the Much Better Summer Days spin-off? Is that a thing? Is that a thing that exists? You think SMT games will ever stop using these maps with, like, the little dude? Like, the little pointer dude? I feel like, no. Hit the gym. Oh, dude, I can get buff. Yeah, let's get buff. I haven't done this yet. Going to the gym, the greater the effect will be. 2,000 yen. Oh god, it's like Planet Fitness prices. For membership, because, like, you can't end your membership with Planet Fitness ever, right? That's, like, how it works. Make sure to not drop a pencil on the ground, otherwise the alarm will go off. You came here with your friend the other day, right? I'm happy you could come back. I recommend using this equipment since you're a beginner. This is a treadmill. Dude, this looks scary. I don't exercise. You learn some mental control. Okay, I don't care. Just let me run. Are you gonna take anything? Take protein. You have 13 of those. I can't believe I'm wasting another fucking day. Are you ready for this?
Oh.
You're running pretty fast. Dude, if I saw a cat running on a treadmill, I would not leave. I would just stare at it. Be careful. You'll get tired if you don't pace yourself well.
Hey.
Are you still alive? That was quite a fall there. It seems you've trained yourself both physically and mentally.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
It's fine, I guess. It looks like you're getting the results from that protein shake, too.
All right. All right.
All
Wanna
right.
head back?
Sure. It makes no difference whatsoever in, like, combat, but I guess.
Thought as much.
If I figured you'd be back soon. Big deal. What if I go to the gym at night? Yeah, do it again.
Okay.
Well, let's begin your workout. Are you gonna take anything? Yes. Protein, huh? Again? 2 times in one day, huh? What is on the table?
Well then.
What is going on over here? Behind Morgana. You feel ready for this? What is that?
Okay.
Be mindful of your pace. He didn't fall.
Oh.
Good job, let's keep up the hard work. Where's the creatine? I need Monster. Seems you trained yourself both physically and mentally.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Wanna head back?
You know, I miss the days when in Persona 3 you would get to level 99 and it would just like max out your stats to 999 for everything. Let's begin, class. Do you understand what we went over last time? It was so satisfying.
Well,
I don't care. I don't want free time. I don't want to read. I just want to sleep. I'm probably just gonna
what
sleep.
do you wanna do?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I dreamed that Makoto and I watched a film together, moving the two of us to tears. Okay. That one's already done, game.
That's annoying.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Snow's coming tomorrow. Think we'll get a real blizzard? Who knows? You rarely ever see heavy snow in Tokyo. I predict heavy snowfall. But it's gonna be wet snow, so it won't really pile up much. Sources? Some guy on TV. Oh no, my flower bed. You know you want to go fish? I was gonna try to turn that back around and like... into like a D's nuts joke, but oh no, my flower beds. I should go check on them. I'm sure they'll be fine. But if you need help with them, I'll do what I can. Indeed, Ryuji can as well. Man, he can't just volunteer me. Not that I wouldn't, though. You need heavy lifting done, I'm your guy. Actually, if the snow's gonna be that bad, You think we might have some effect on the metaverse, too? Well, I might as well keep in mind when we plan for tomorrow. Just let me talk to Sumire. I'll take Gamer
What are
Kid,
your
even.
thoughts? Hey, hey!
Oh. No! Oh, thank God. I thought the card was missing for a second. Just get it over with. Fuck you, Ryuji. I should probably read it, though. We're going to the palace? No. Everyone in the world seems so happy.
What? I see.
I'm actually going to go and perform my routine for my coach now. And I was hoping you'd come watch me, Ren-senpai. I'm confident that I can show her my answer through my routine.
Nothing matters more to me.
If you've got the time to spare on me, then please. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Let's get ready and head to the gymnasium. I trained just for this.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It looks like my coach is yet to arrive. I'm usually so nervous when Coach Hiraguchi watches my performance. Partially because she's worked with me for so long. That's why I don't want to let her down. But today I'm excited about this.
You look radiant. Excuse me.
Thank you. When you compliment me like that, I feel like everything's going to turn out well in the end. Thank you for making time to observe me today. I really wanted to get an unbiased evaluation from you.
You got a good look on your face today, Sumire.
Yes, ma'am. I'm confident in the routine I'm about to perform.
Well, at first glance, I'd say you look like you've got it all figured out. But I'm here to gauge your performance, not just let you brag about it. Now, begin.
Ma'am.
Even her starting form's changed. Could this be your doing?
Watch this.
Oh, really?
All right, let's start.
She like wrapped it around her arm. Is that points gained or lost? What is this sport called? Ribboning. Ribbon. Ribbon on a stick. If it's not called that, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Thank you for watching.
You've grown so much, Sumire. I'm sure this is no surprise to you, but the path to international success will be harsh and relentless. Are you...
Absolutely.
I skipped it by accident. She said, "Are you ready?"
I will be #1 in the world of gymnastics. I will make our dream a reality.
Glad to hear you're so sure. With your natural grace and dedication to reach the gauntlet, no matter how far it is from your grasp, your dream is no longer impossible. And you're the one who decided that, not me.
Huh?
You didn't even realize it, did you? Today's the first time you've told me you will win on an international level. Until today, you'd only tell me, "I hope I win."
Oh,
And am I correct in believing you weren't alone in this mission of yours?
Coach. Yes, that's right.
It's good to hear you have someone who really understands you in your corner. Your performance today truly was impressive. I'm looking forward to your next lesson already.
Coach Hiraguchi liked my routine.
It's only natural.
You're probably right. I'm kidding, of course. Thanks to you, I feel like I've finally found the answer I've been searching for. As well as discovering what's most important to me while performing.
Are those windows? Why are they on the ground?
I genuinely can't thank you enough.
We ain't done yet.
Good point. I've only just approached the starting line. I'm sorry for repeating this to death, but I really do need to say it again. I'm so grateful that I got to meet you, Senpai. I've learned all sorts of things from my time with you. Now, I can show everyone how I really feel, and the two of us can take the crown of the gymnastics world.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of faith, granting thee infinite power.
It's the faith. It says the. There's the right there. Fucking learn to read. Also, the chains have their proper outline again. Maybe, I don't know. Transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
Alright.
Okay, so this is the second awakening, and then we get the third awakening. You can now fuse Maria, the most powerful persona of the Faith Arcana. Why? Why? You have to wait so long to be able to fuse this stupid fucking thing. Why would you lock that up? Whatever, I guess New Game Plus exists. Do it again, Lamau. Oh, that looks fucking... Oh, I kind of...
This is the new me. I finally found it.
Oh, I'm kind of a sucker for whatever that is. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Alright.
She's got like an evil smile. Vanadis. I can't wait for this persona to exist for 5 minutes and then turn into something else.
Oh, here's an idea. Why don't you join me on my tour, Senpai? It'll be you and me and Kasumi. All three of us taking on the world as a team.
I'll get my passport.
I'm kidding. No matter where I perform, even if it's on the other side of the earth, it feels like you'll still be there, watching over me. I really do believe that with all my heart. Thank you so much for coming out to support me today. I really hope we stay as close as we are on our way to the top. Boy, my body's still so jittery. I feel like I need to keep moving. Senpai, please join me in a bit of extra training. We'll start with some basic stretches. We're going to do a full routine, so I hope you came prepared.
I spent some time sweating it out with Sumire. Like, this thing looks fucking cool. It's gonna go away. Evade curse. Oh, I forgot the thing you get for the second awakening is kind of fucking useless, isn't it? How does alley dance work? Does anyone know how this actually functions? Greatly decreases accuracy for one foe. Like, if there's one foe on the field, it decreases the accuracy. Where are the wings, like... Do they, like, come out of her? Or, I don't know. I like this thing's design a lot. Its boots look cool, too. It kind of gives me, like a female Arsene vibe, I guess? I don't know. Mostly, it's just because of the wings and the color scheme, actually. Maybe because you rejected her, she'll not have her third awakening. Don't fuck... Wait, that's not a thing, is it? Is it actually a thing? Oh, fuck off. Heavy blessed damage to all foes. I don't know if I want to get rid of anything, actually. I think Evade Curse is kind of just fucking useless. Yeah. Hello, Senpai. I wanted to thank you for everything. I feel like I finally managed to move past the trauma. I'm ready to be an international champion. And Kasumi, well, she'll be right there with me. That's why I want to turn this world back to how it used to be. I want to keep my promise with her. That is... What does that even mean? I'm counting on you. We're our world champions. Shut up. Great, I'll do everything in my power to support you. With me, Kasumi, and you combined, we'll be invincible. I'm thinking of tying my hair up again. I know it sounds a little pretentious, but it'll be proof of my resolve. Like a reminder, I'll always remember Kasumi's true feelings. Sorry for talking so long. I hope we can accomplish even more together. Good night. This is done. When was the last time I went into the Thieves' Den? I haven't been in there in years. Oh, God. There's no decor for, like, Maruki? No? I guess not yet. Oh, I have to buy them. I'm dumb. I was in the wrong menu. Hawaii, fishing pond, and capsule machines. I don't care. No. Oh, I can buy the Reaper. Mine. He can go... Oh, he has to go on one of these. Sorry, we gotta get rid of the vending machines. It's very important. What? That's kind of cool. She's on a ball. She ballin'? I can buy the fucking Holy Grail. I was gonna say, please tell me I can place it somewhere. You cannot purchase... Oh, that's fucking cool! Why does it have his tentacles out? That's great, I love that. It goes on the ceiling. Milady? I don't know, I'm buying it. It can go... I don't know. Sorry, Morgankar. Welcome to the Velvet... No, it's gotta replace one of them. Kind of just buying personas that I like the look of. You can buy this thing? These aren't even expensive. Oh, that's weird, I guess. Can anything else go up there? Oh, that's cool. I like the dice. Sure. Trying to spiff the place up, you know? You can just buy Yaldabaoth. Where does he go? Oh, that's much cooler than Wakaba. Yaldabaoth. LeBlanc. These are all, like, places. I don't really care about that. Nobody's talking about anything. They're talking about Haru's persona. What about the Holy Grail? Well, they are talking about it.
This is strange.
This is oddly nostalgic. I remember being so surprised when I learned what you really were, Mona-chan.
Yes.
Yeah, that even took me by surprise. Not only was I not human, but I wasn't a cat either. But when I learned the truth that you were created by the hope of humanity, I thought it was even more beautiful.
Well...
Flattery will get you nowhere. I'm always beautiful. That's right, I forgot. They're not even talking about it. What the hell? How do they talk about the man in the sky? The, Yeah, there he is. Or about Futaba's persona. It should have the tentacles out more often. A mysterious entity that roams Mementos. Nobody knows what it is or what its motives are. It likes to kill people. That's it. I'm gonna leave the Thieves' Den now. What, Yaldabaoth? Oh, you can warp to them and they'll talk about it. So that's... Okay.
Ooh, guess what?
I honestly didn't know we could pull it off, but it's a good thing we stuck it out. Would have really sucked if we lost and saw the world end right then and there.
Yes.
I truly believe that our leader was a key factor in our success. And Mona, too. Those two are the real MVPs. Or is it MVP and MVC? So it, like, tells you if people are standing next to them, too. For the Necronomicon, nobody's looking at it. I'm a little curious to see what they're saying. Dude, she's packing guns under her dress. It scared the shit out of me. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
No.
It's true, that statement can be applied broadly for people all over the world, including those within palaces. That's true, huh? I mean, you look handsome and all, but, you know.
Hey.
And what do you mean by that? Is that a she has a rocket launcher under there, too. Lady. The four legs that it has is a little weird. How do I get out of here? I guess this works. Like this also. I can do this probably. I'm not really sure how saving works with the Thieves' Den. Is it, like, independent of save? Because it says saving whenever you leave. Futaba isn't the only You got a rocket under there, Haru? Whole-ass rocket? I gotta decorate, hold on. Yeah. It's coming along. Anyway, we'll go to bed now. Okay, this is the second time he's dreamed of Makoto in a row. I dreamed that Makoto and I went to the beach, but the waves washed away my Are you sure you're glad it was just a dream?
Hey!
No, I don't want to read. Fucking fine. Humans experience sorrow when they fail to reach omniscience. Stories about great people from the past, huh? I'm just a little suspicious of how true they are. You finished reading Heroic Revelations. In any case, I'm sure you gained a lot of wisdom from reading about historical figures. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna read all the books. I don't think I care.
Morning.
Holy crap, this snow is crazy. It's freezing but exciting at the same time. Say, you think there's been some kind of change in Mementos? No. I have to get ready. Well, let's check it out after you're ready. Come on, sounds good? Promise me you'll think about it, alright, man?
Oh yeah.
I wonder how those vegetables on the roof are doing. Fuck, I forgot about them! God, I thought it was the gamer kid. Do you have plans? If not, can we infiltrate the palace? There's really no reason not to now, right? Help, Haru.
Good day.
What's the plan today? Considering the circumstances, don't we need to prioritize finding a route to the treasure? The ones we have done enough growing. I forgot I put vegetables up here. I keep forgetting about that. Holy shit. They've grown so well. Great vegetables.
Good day.
Vegetables. I need more. Even though I'm probably not gonna get them. It's also snowing. 129. I will forget about it. It's really a do-what-you-want kind of time. Is the gamer available? Feel like no. I missed my chance. Is that another new thing?
Wow.
I've been missing out on new things, haven't I? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Okay.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. 2 times is enough for me to hit the speed up button. Okay.
Wow.
But just like work?
Wow.
Is my Persona's luck bad or something? It seemed like it was fine earlier.
Nice going.
You did it. You got the prize. I got the dolly. We could go into the palace. I don't see any reason not to. Unless I'm supposed to talk to Sumire again. I don't think I am. Makoto. Who? Oh, Takemi, right.
Okay.
We're gonna...
Hello, Senpai.
Wow, you got here fast.
Wait, I thought... Is this the attack? I thought this was after February.
Well, while I was traveling here, I suddenly had this epiphany. So I had to hurry over and explain it to you.
An epiphany?
Right. I've been wondering for a while if there's any way I can bring some personal flair to my fights in Mementos.
Your own flair, eh? And you came up with something?
Yes. But I do have a small favor to ask, Senpai. What we'll do is...
I see. How interesting.
I feel like this move would allow me to honor Kasumi properly.
They patched it? Wait, what?
So, how about it, Senpai?
Sounds like a blast. Was it a bug?
Ooh, this should make for one killer routine.
Yo, patched percent, the speedrun is ruined?
Oh,
We still have this fucking stupid star thing?
All right.
I've definitely never seen anything like what she's planning.
I don't know
I
why.
can't wait for this.
I still don't know why we need like a magic rock to do funny attacks.
I won't let you down.
Is that the bean star? So, we're going to the palace today, right? Since we're able to move forward now. I don't know, 8's a pretty good number. I like the number 8. Nope, just a maybe. Can't be absolutely certain yet. I hope we can get through safely. But what if something happens? Whatever the case may be, we should go in and check. The atmosphere of the real world is beginning to change. We cannot afford to wait much longer.
Yes.
I agree, but the decision is ultimately up to Ren. I don't see any reason not to. We don't have any requests, right? All done. So, obviously, we're gonna explore Mementos. We can go in no problem. I'm gonna, like, analyze what people are doing. An and Futaba are staring at Morgana. Akechi's ignoring them.
Very well. Let us go. All right, let's begin. I look forward to this.
I'll just add this.
Use that other save I have.
Hey! Yeah!
So, it's funny. I'm using party members that don't even have new personas. Let's switch in, I'm gonna put in Haru for a little while, because why not? She's really strong, and I want to see how strong her new persona is.
Atis.
Wonder if I can one-shot all of the shadows here yet. I should have just warped. That would have been the smart thing to do.
Show me your true form.
Strong enough.
I'm getting all misty. I'll reveal your true form.
I mean, so far, not too bad. See, like, I'm only gonna be able to see it in, like, you know, a boss fight or two. Probably. Unless they really start throwing, like, some strong enemies at me.
It's somewhere.
Some censored Persona 5X enemies. They took away Incubus's penis.
Show me your true form.
Okay, where do I need to go?
Shall we take a break?
I think here?
We're here. What do we do next?
I haven't found a single will seed yet. That's concerning, I think, right? I hope I didn't miss any.
I can see it.
This will probably open up like a large section, right? Look, the cables are gone.
Indeed.
Rather fortuitous that we tried out the console we found in Mementos. Now we can proceed. Let's move out.
Yes!
Let's go, Senpai. Alright. Brain. There's not even anything there.
I'll reveal your true form.
I might be too strong.
Your true form.
It's a step forward.
I leveled up from that. Okay. No, I'm good. No, it's fine. We don't need to fuse. What is going on the ceiling in here? Oh, frowny face. That's me right there.
It's somewhere.
I don't think I have to care anymore. What's this? Tomorrow is Rumi's birthday. I'll be meeting her parents. My hands have been shaking an awful lot lately. Will they let their daughter marry a low-level researcher like me? Now I'm getting even more anxious. When I told Rumi how nervous I'm getting, she just laughed and said I think too much. She may not have understood my problem, but I do love her. I do so love her laugh. I don't think I'll be able to sleep with the nerves like this, but I need to lie down anyway. I've been getting the worst headaches. I might be pushing myself too hard for this thesis. I just really want to be in top form tomorrow. I know this diary was originally just for research notes, but now I hope I can look back at it with Rumi someday and feel nostalgic. What could this be? A diary? Looks like it. Judging from what's written inside, most likely Maruki's.
But
It seems like he has written about things in the past, but it looks like there are only fragments of them. Doesn't look like it has any meaning to it either. What did Morgana say? Not sure if it'll come in handy for the investigation, but let's hold on to it and see if we can find other ones. I'm gonna steal all his brains. Beep, beep.
Oh, okay.
I started sensing a will seed. Okay. Oh, hello.
Show me your true form.
Alright, these ones are strong, maybe. Unless I fucked up. I don't know. No, it's pretty strong.
Attack successful. Now just don't lose. This enemy is beneath. It's weak. This enemy is beneath us.
I feel like he resists physical.
Stay focused.
Oh, Sumire is getting the first turn. This is already in effect. Oh, okay.
How about this?
Let's go. You're mine.
Don't reflect it. I blocks it. Are you fucking serious? You missed?
No time for mercy, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good. Sure.
I'm going after them.
Want me to kill it?
Looking good.
Checkmate.
All out attack.
Alright. At least there's enemies we can fight. I really want to see Yoshizawa's,
One enemy.
attack.
And it's weak. This'll be a slaughter.
Are you sure that thing's weak?
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easier.
Are you sure about that?
How about this?
Persona! Ravage
Yeah, just go for it. Why not? And okay. Are you just gonna miss every single time? Shit.
One enemy remaining. Just a little more.
That's pretty good.
Persona! Lucy!
Get a crit? Nope.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Hey, we should do something while I have all this power.
all right. I mean, I wasn't expecting it this soon.
Time to shine. Senpai.
Go for it!
Together. Our grand finale. We nailed it, Senpai. Let's catch your breath.
So does she like physically split herself in half? She goes through like mitosis to do that one, or?
Okay.
Looking good. We're on a roll, huh?
She like generates a cognitive version of her sister. There's a will seat in here. Where is it? Is that? Hang on. Uh-oh. That door security looks super strict. There isn't even an ID scanner on it. Let's take a closer peek. In a minute.
Joker.
Let's take a closer look at the mega secure door. Oh, okay. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What did Takuto Maruki lose in exchange for the power to rewrite cognitions?
For real?
It talked? It's not that that part matters now. What's it talking about? Doc losing something? Is this some kind of riddle? That's a security question. Like when you reset a password, only the one person's supposed to know the answers. That's how you end up with a private information being used like a key. I gotta reposition in my chair. So, we need information on Maruki's life. Well, this is his own palace. I bet we'll find some clues to the answer if we look around thoroughly enough.
All right, let's go.
If that's the plan, then let's get to clue hunting. Do I already have the answer?
Joker.
No. Okay.
It's somewhere.
Show me your true form.
Beep, beep.
I'll reveal your true form.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning up a little bit. I need to heal again? Shit.
I'll reveal your true form.
Great. Morgana said there was a will seed. I want to find that.
Oh, it's a treasure chest. What should we do with it?
Eat it.
I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form.
Beautiful.
Oh.
He's got like no reaction. He's like, huh. No, nothing. What does that say? Mental health clear. Ah, yes, the mental health monitor. It goes beep, beep, and that's when you realize you have perfect mental health. Brain? There's nothing in it, though. Welcome to the meat of the palace, finding out Maruki's past. Ooh. Let's take the vent.
I can see it.
Hmm? Oh, fuck, I know this.
What's up with this room?
I know this SCP.
The entire palace has been rather bizarre, but this room is rather strange in its own way.
CRT TV, huh? Talk about old school. Look, it's even got a built-in VCR.
Maybe we've got to watch some TV first?
I kind of loved... Back in the day, I had, a CRT. It was like some weird white one. What was the fucking brand of it? I still have CRTs. I have two of them sitting right next to me right now. But, like, I had, like, an old shitty one with a VCR built in. It was white, and like it did not read tapes correctly.
Ugh, I highly doubt that.
I thought it was cool
Actually,
though.
There's a chance he's right. There appears to be a tape by the VCR.
Well, it appears we don't have any choice but to watch the tape, do we?
You know, I feel like most people playing this game... Okay, maybe... I don't know if this is true or not, but like, I feel like a lot of people playing this game don't really even know what a VCR is.
Of course, it could possibly just be a trap.
Oh, fuck it, mute. I thought I muted myself. Let's watch the tape.
Nothing's happening.
It's making some strange noises. Could it be broken? Do you think we should try whacking it?
Please don't.
We can. There's another one right on the left, isn't there?
Oh, it's playing. Stay on guard, everyone.
You remember when schools used the CRT TV cart that was specifically tied onto it? Yeah, it had like a fucking, like a trailer strap on it. I need to find a picture of it now. Hold on. CRT, school. I just spelled school S-H-C-O-O-L. I did it again. CRT school cart. I want to find the one that like, yeah, it looked like this. I cleaned up my downloads folder. It's a little less shitty now. I can actually like grab pictures from it and know where they are. Yeah, it's this fucking thing. Remember this? Mine never had like a cabinet on the bottom, but like other than that, like everything is the same. The single VCR on top or in the middle. Man, I gotta get one of those. I need my own CRT cart.
How are you feeling today, Rumi? Sorry I came empty-handed. I've just been so busy with the research lately. I haven't had the chance to pick up any part-time work. I know. I'll buy you flowers the next time I come. Do you remember that wildflower field we used to go to back in high school? You really loved it there, didn't you? Oh, would you prefer if I brought you some snacks instead? Which should I bring? Sweet or salty? I know you like both, so... Actually, I have some news for you today. So first, I've finished my paper. The other thing is... they caught the culprit. He's in police custody now. You don't need to worry anymore. Of course, that doesn't mean everything's over and done with, but things are going to proceed as they ought to. My cognitive science is the study of people's hearts and how they guide people's views of the world. Everyone comprehends the world in a different way, depending on their cognition. So basically, if one could tap into a person's cognitive world, one would even be able to alter how that person views reality in every way. That's what my paper's all about. Here I am, going way over your head with this stuff, just like always. But anyway, I've recently met someone who thinks my research could be fruitful. If everything moves forward as planned, they may even fund my work. At that point, I'd be the first professional scientist in the world. My goal is to find a way to stop crime by putting my research into action. Many of the criminals in this world are deluded to the point of seeing everything through a distorted lens. If I could change their cognitions, it would stop them from committing crimes before they even considered them. And if I were to succeed, the things that happened to you would never happen to anyone else again. I want to save you. No, not just you. I want to save the whole world with my cognitive science. Well, at least I know your family would appreciate it. Rumi, it's me. Are you alright? Can you talk?
Talk to family. My family. Dad. Mom. No. Please. Please don't go. Ah!
Rumi, it's okay. Calm down.
Give them back! Give me my mom and dad!
You want power?
These migraines are... Damn it! Don't worry, someone's coming to help.
I believe it was most likely a post-traumatic episode. Memories of the incident must have resurfaced due to some sort of stimuli, like certain imagery or phrasing.
Phrasing? I'm so sorry, Rumi. It's all my fault. Deep down, I knew I could end all crime across the world. It still wouldn't bring your family back. What you truly need is to be set free from that horrible tragedy. But how can I do that?
Must seek me.
What was that?
Is this the part where we find out that there's another god?
Doctor,
Fake god?
please stop this. I want to forget.
Forget? I wish I could do something to... Oh, but wait. By altering a subject's cognition, by changing their heart, any related trauma is eliminated.
You must seek me.
So, by that logic, all that pain, Rumi's trauma and everyone else's, it can be undone.
Seek me. I am that who manifests thought itself. I shall echo your blasphemous fury with reality, so that we may together change the world.
The text box changed. Fucking...
Now, call me forth.
Yes, I'll do it. I don't care who you may be. Lend me your strength. Please, help me save Rumi's life. What was that? Rumi, are you okay?
Who are you?
Rumi, it's me!
I'm really sorry, but I don't know who you are.
Rumi, what do you mean?
I've just gone through surgery. Ever since I was born, I've been unwell. I lost my parents when I was young, so I live with my grandparents in the countryside now.
When you were... young? You can't. It's me, Rumi. Don't you remember me?
I really am sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, I'm going to be discharged from here pretty soon, now that I've finished my last round of surgery. I can't wait to see my grandparents again, and show them how well I've recovered.
This is... Were her memories actually revised? Wait, was that voice really...
Are you alright?
That's absurd. How could something like... Oh, I mean... It's nothing. I'm just glad you're doing better now. She remembers nothing of the incident. So, for Rumi...
By the way, what are you doing in my room? How do you know my name?
Oh, well, I'm, Sorry. I mistook you for someone else.
Another person?
Yeah. My My girlfriend's name is Rumi too.
Really? That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.
Huh?
Looks like I really messed up finding the right room. I really am sorry to disturb you.
So I know this might sound odd, but if you'd like to meet again sometime...
Thank you for the offer, but I'm sorry. I'm going to be getting busier than ever soon, so I don't believe we'll be meeting again.
Really? But what about your girlfriend?
She's passed away. That's why I won't be coming here anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I hope you feel better soon. And I know the people who care about you wish the same.
That was Dr. Maruki, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Based on what we've seen, we can surmise that Dr. Maruki's memory was somehow on that videotape.
The way that woman was acting at the end, that's just how it went for me, too.
So he rewrote her cognition.
Considering what he was saying in the video, that might have been the moment he first awakened to his ability.
Could Dr. Maruki possibly have wanted us to watch this memory?
I don't think that's the case. It's possible that this is just an old memory he tried to bury in his unconscious mind.
Still, if this actually occurred, there's no mistaking it for a trivial memory. This is clearly important to Maruki.
Whether for good or bad, it appears that this incident is what led Dr. Maruki to his current mission.
You're right.
So we did have the answer the whole time. It's just, you know. I need to watch that first. I keep thinking it's like telling me I can grapple hook to something. That door is still locked. Where's that fucking will seed? Hold on. Is it this door?
Focus.
We found a treasure.
Show
What?
your true form.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Excuse me. Ow. B-Chain is good. Oh my god, it's too shiny in here. RTX on.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
What? There's no way.
Oh,
Will seed. I was assuming it'd be in this room. Infinis Saber. That appears to be a superior weapon to my current one. I'm going to use it myself, alright? What if I tell him no?
I see.
If you say so, let's hope you're not screwing up. I just wanted to see what he would say. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Low Despair. That a sword that remembers the foe it slices through. Can I insta-kill? I'd like to insta-kill. Blue door. Man, that is the first one. Shit. That took a while to get.
So, this is a will seed. It's kinda creepy, huh?
Yes. I can't wait to get something out of it and have it be completely pointless. Because by the time I can use it, the game will be over. Hey, haven't I killed you before? It's like a virus. Like, your body knows how to kill it, so you kill it faster. What did Takuto Maruki lose in exchange for the power to rewrite cognition? I know the answer after watching that video. I assume you know as well. You can do the honors. His lover. I kind of just figured the answer would be Rumi, but I guess that works too. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock.
Oh, yeah!
Nailed it.
I have something.
Brain? Wait. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the map. This appears to be a floor plan of the palace. It's quite thorough. It seems that we still have a long way to go. Maruki Cognitive Science Laboratory.
For real?
Is this place a lab?
Oh?
You really hadn't figured that out yet? Given Maruki's past and the palace's appearance we've seen so far, it wasn't difficult to deduce.
What the hell?
Shut up. This place is so weird that I didn't bother thinking about it yet. You get me, don't you, Ren? Speak for yourself.
No way.
For real?
Do you have a moment?
A palace's appearance is based on what its ruler thinks of something or someone or something. In Takuto Maruki's case, he must think of this stadium as a laboratory. Yeah, I get that part, but why the stadium of all places? That reminds me of something I heard a while ago. Before starting construction on the stadium, there was apparently plans to build some kind of research facility. I wonder if that could have anything to do with it. I cannot get comfortable. It's possible, but for now we should focus on progress in the palace rather than trying to answer questions. I just wanted to see what was behind the door. Lots of open space in here. Look, a door on the other end. Let's check it out. Doesn't this look like some kind of research facility to you now?
How suspicious.
The further we progress, the more we see the palace for what it really is. Let's keep the infiltrating up. I hear another will seed already, or am I crazy? Is it above me? Okay, yeah, it's right there. I don't have the Wi-Fi password, so I can't get to it. I kind of just want to see where this goes. No, oh, okay. I don't know, the elevator just felt like the obvious choice. I thought this was going to be a save room or something.
It's somewhere.
That's a save room.
This feeling. I think there's a safe room around here.
Mr. X can't get you in
I
here.
see there's a safe room here.
I love how shitty it is. I've already said that before,
We
though.
should write something.
But I really do.
All right, let's do this.
Focus.
Ah, I can kill.
I'll reveal your true form.
I feel like I'm going to be level 99 by the time I beat this game. And thus, once again, my habit of getting to level 99 in Persona games, it's happening again.
We found a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Show me your true form.
They give me 9,500 experience? It's more Ofuda's. There's like stairs in the middle.
I can see it.
Spiral.
Joker!
Hang on a sec, Joker. That room's giving off a unique reading compared to the others in the area. It might be like that video room we found. Why don't you try checking that out? It could turn up some clues. Although it looks like it isn't going to open from this side. We're going to have to go the long way around. I agree with Oracle. It may not be a direct route to the treasure, but it's definitely something. We should make that room our goal for now as we progress. It's made of wood, right? Why don't we just, like, destroy it? Take the Akechi approach. Burn everything to the ground. I heard a weird noise. Is it the shadow walking? I don't like it. A sublime mask. Oh, wow. Level 99. Okay. Maxed out. level 99 Yoshitsune. I need to put Yoshitsune in training. I should have done that while I was doing confidant stuff, shouldn't I? Yeah.
A treasure chest.
I could have gotten even higher strength.
I can feel it.
I mean, I don't know if it having 78 strength versus 75 strength is going to make that big of a difference. But, you know, it could. What is the shit that people do to make their personas have, like, 99 in all stats?
I'll reveal your true form.
Do they just grind out stuff for hours? How does that work?
Show me your true form.
Pay-to-win DLC moment. This is the part where I get, Izanagi no Okami. And I use Myriad Truths on everything. Okay, more stairs. Let me not do that yet. There's a room over here I haven't looked at yet. I'm ignoring the growing room. Oh, I can't go that way yet. That was the whole goal. Whoops.
Oh, okay.
There's a will seed near here. I heard. Why it locked, though?
I can see it. Show me your true form.
I earned this ability to kill everything in one hit. Mine. Me. Oh, look. Another one of those doors. Deja effin' vu. What do you want to do? Might as well check it out for now, right? You're gonna yell at me if I don't. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What was missing that caused the research into cognitive science to be shut down?
Yeah.
What was missing? Yeah, I got no clue. Again. Guessing the answer to a question this specific is pretty tough. I don't know what we'd even guess. What if we go check out that room Oracle Senpai pointed out to us? Maybe we'll find the answer or some kind of hint in there.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Let's find a way into that railway room.
Show me your true form.
Why does he say that when he knows that he's just gonna kill it in one swipe? Like, what's the other line he says? I need another shadow. It might just be, I'll reveal your true form. Something, something, true form. Something, something, Joker persona. Something, something, gun as his special.
Shadow sighted. It appears powerful.
No, I want to fight it. It's gonna be Abaddon, isn't it?
Your true form.
Oh, it's this guy.
Successful. Now just don't lose.
Absorb nuclear revealed.
It's not gonna work. Aggravating for such a
Yeah, I
well-managed
forgot about that.
attacks won't work. It's weak otherwise.
What an irritating monster.
Now, run!
Like, I just, you know... I can sit here for 20 minutes and beat the shit out of him, or I can ignore him forever.
Show me your true form.
I should probably go back and look at the videotape, shouldn't I? Also unlock this. Another video, like the one we watched before. I don't like the idea of spying on somebody's past, but we clearly don't have a choice in the matter. If watching this is our ticket forward, I guess that's what we're doing.
Damn it! Just hearing it from you's pissing me off. You've come so far. What problem could they possibly have now?
I tried negotiating in person with the professor and the investors, but they simply wouldn't listen. Due to the lack of concrete evidence, all further research and funding in the field of cognitive science will cease. They told me it's already over and done with. But why now, of all times? When they first saw my paper, they were positively beaming with excitement.
In the research lab in Odaiba? They're not going through with that anymore?
Yep. Damn it. To hell with their concrete evidence. How are we supposed to get any evidence if we can't perform the research first? If we can change the cognition of trauma victims, their suffering can be eliminated. Who knows how many people could be saved with this research? How much more obvious could its benefits be?
So, do you really think the lack of evidence is the reason they shut it all down?
It makes absolutely no sense to me. After all the time and money spent, to just cut off my research because it wasn't all proven sound immediately. Even if that was the result of some kind of conspiracy, what could I do about it? It's not like I have any proof.
I see. So, what are you gonna do now? Sponsors have backed out, so I doubt the college is gonna let you keep using their labs.
I'm done with that college. They have nothing for me at this point. I'll look for work elsewhere while I keep fleshing out that research paper. Eventually, I'll prove the existence of the cognitive world. Once I've done that, no one will be able to complain. Rumi, I swear I'm going to do it. I have the power now. It cost me my life with you. So I'm going to rescue everyone from their pain. I don't care how long it takes me. It's going to happen.
So that was another of Dr. Maruki's memories? Yes, I believe so. Seemed to be a much more recent memory than the first one we saw, though. His research was cut off.
So after the incident with his girlfriend, he progressed in his research to harness cognitive science as a healing practice. However, his research was shut down, and his career along with it. All he had left was his resolve to prove his research valid, then use it to save people. That seems to be the message delivered by the videos we found.
It must have been his dream, to use his research to save people here.
If that sounds good to you, would you prefer we just turn around and go home?
That isn't an option.
Yeah, what she says. If anything, we've got to pull out all the stops to win this one.
Well, the vote was unanimous.
I'm gonna go back and save real quick. Never mind. No, I'm not. I thought it was right next to me, but no, it's on a different floor. I don't care. It seems like the crashing stopped anyway, so it's not like that big of a deal. Just like that, my power goes out.
I'm detecting a badass.
I'm not fighting the badass. I'm gonna open this though.
Oh!
Golden dress. Sumire, you want slightly lower evasion? No. I almost think I value the, with agility +5. Oh, that's Futaba. I don't think Futaba needs something. I'm like, why is there... You know what? I'll give it to her. Agility +5 might be good. I'm not fighting that. I might have to fight that. Nope. Absolutely denied. I thought I could, like, walk on that. I guess not.
Focus.
Oh? Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Reveal your true form.
What? Another one? Okay.
Show me your true form.
How fucked up would it be if they infinitely spawned in this room? Why is Dr. Maruki growing weed? What the fuck? I was gonna say, that's probably breakable, isn't it?
One of his will seeds is here. Let's go ahead and take it off his hands.
Works for me. Let me, heal real quick. Samira needs it. God, we go so long without getting a will seed, and then all of a sudden, 2.
That's our second will seed. This is going rather well.
Go ahead and open that up.
I have something.
Here? No, that's locked. Wait, is that? No. Yes? No. Wait. No, I can get into it. I was like, wasn't there a room I didn't go into yet? What was missing that caused the research into cognitive science to be shut down? Authentication complete. Disengaging lock.
Yes!
It opened. Let's get moving, Joker. Oh, come on. Is the next question going to be what's Maruki's favorite snack or something? I love how much of a dick he is. My favorite character in the game. Goro Akechi.
Somewhere.
Oh, they're like behind the desk. That's weird. This is quite the change in environment. Where are we now? This is the psychological exam room. We can conduct psychological tests so that we can offer patients the happiest and most ideal realities. Clearly, it's mint chip Girl Scout cookies. Thin Mints are the shit. If you are interested, please proceed down the hall and through the door to the access information panel. Yeah, that one. An exam room. Like a hospital exam room? Perhaps. What an odd place. The shadows here aren't attacking us. Don't they want to stop us? Strange as it may be, they do not seem hostile to us at all. Furthermore, I admit I am curious as to what this exam entails. Joker, perhaps we can talk to these shadows to gain some useful information. After I steal their shit, of course. And use the save room.
The cognitive world is weak here.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
I should write something.
Okay, back to exploring.
What's up with this door? Nope. You're the Phantom Thieves, I assume. Normally I capture any intruders, but this area is free to any who wish to enter. I will grant you entrance to the exam room, should you so desire. Allowing intruders to proceed. How odd. They must be awfully confident in their exam techniques, at any rate. Such progression should work in our favor. We should make sure we get our act straight for this. So what'll it be? Depending on your reply, we'll have to respond accordingly. What kind of place is this? I see. So you are curious about our facilities. Very well. This is the lobby for the psychological exam room where we determine if patients are mentally sound or not. We find the flaws and potential issues in a patient's heart that even they may not be aware of.
Well?
And what exactly comprises these examinations? Beyond that hall lies the special exam room. There, each patient answers 3 simple questions. Touch the information panel to begin the process. Listen to the question and choose the elevator that corresponds with your answer. Please refrain from returning to the previous level until the exam is over, though. AB game? Oh no. I better not see Dio. Treatment will be recommended depending on the patient's diagnosis. But this treatment, just like every other step of the process, has been designed with the patient in mind. Do not worry. Sorry, Futaba, I need 9 points. I gotta get that door open. If no abnormalities are found after the exam's completion, you will be presented with a small gift. For the sake of your own happiness, we ask that you answer all questions with honesty. So all we have to do is choose the answer we believe to be correct. Although I'm a bit hesitant to find out what they mean by treatment, my ear itch. Examine a person's heart to find their pain and regret, then distort their cognition. This is just like the palace version of what Dr. Maruki does in real life.
Wait!
But if we make a mistake, does that mean they're going to change our cognition? That's probably confined to the real world here. That's probably confined to the real world. Here, they probably mess with people's heads some other way. Like, maybe they just hook you up to some machine and bzz. Hey, don't scare me like that. My headcanon is that she, like, grabbed Ryuji, like, Ryuji's sides. Like, when she did that to freak him out. Well, whatever form his treatment takes, I'm sure we want no part of it for ourselves. Standing here attempting to imagine it won't do us any good. Let's take up the exam and see where we wind up. Okie dokie. I thought my party members were, like, shadows for a second. I'm tired, okay? That receptionist told us to start with the information panel. It's like 12:30. Oh, is that it? No, on.
It's somewhere.
Surely not. Wait, why? What? Wait, why am I able to climb these? There's...
Focus.
I don't see anything. Hello, patients. Here's your first question. One day at school, you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. You want to help your friend. But if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you go to look for a teacher, there would be no danger to you. But if you don't succeed in time, your friend would most likely get hurt. What would you do in this situation? A. Go after your friend, or go get help. The second one was B, of course. Once you've made your decision, please take the corresponding elevator.
Huh?
Neither answer is wrong. Yeah, but this is a medical exam, not a school one. They're trying to figure out whether or not you need treatment. So maybe go with the answer that you think Dr. Maruki would pick. We have to try and figure out which one Dr. Maruki would pick. Oh, this is gonna be hard. It's hard to be sure of anything whatsoever right now. Why don't we try asking some of these other patients around here? They may only be cognitive beings, but they still have to take the exam just like we do. Maybe they can help us figure out which answer's right.
Right.
I'm with Mona. Besides, if you try and fail, at least you gave it a shot. Although I'm not opposed to just plowing our way through the whole exam, but if you refuse their treatment regimen, whatever it is, they're not going to take that lying down. TLDR. Be ready to fight if it comes down to it. What if, like, I'm okay with fighting, though? Like, that's fine? What is the purpose of this room? I'll talk to them. Ew, reading.
Hey.
You got a sec? How can I help you? Did you decide yet? I chose B. This is sort of embarrassing, but I'm never on the helping side. Someone always has to help me. I just don't have the courage to confront somebody. So you're the type to ask others for help. I mean, that ain't wrong, but don't you ever think to yourself, I want to help them? Of course I do. But even if I had the courage to help step in, I might not be able to actually help. If that's the case, it's probably best if I go get help from someone else. That way, its success is much more likely.
Yes!
So it's your consideration for others that made you choose B. Thank you for your time. If you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Let's try asking this guy. You guys are dressed awfully fancy. It doesn't look like you're here for an examination. Have you chosen an answer? Definitely A. If someone needs my help, I'm doing what needs to be done.
Oh?
Is there a reason you didn't even hesitate? My reason? Well, normally I wouldn't share this with someone I just met, but I was in this exact situation in the past. The difference is that time. I just acted like I didn't see anything and went on my way. I let my fear control me. Pretty pathetic of me, right? I've regretted it ever since. I've decided from now on I'm going to help people in need no matter what happens to me. Stuff like that can make you feel totally horrible. Even if it ends up hurting, it's still better to go with whatever choice you won't regret later.
I'm on board.
A sounds like the right answer to me. I feel like I could have figured that out on my own. I'm going on ahead.
Well?
Now we know both sides of the story. And neither one's exactly wrong, right? I get where they're both coming from. What matters is which one Dr. Maruki thinks is wrong. Why don't we collect our thoughts somewhere and talk about our answer? Or, I could press the button. That's what that room is for.
Hey.
How about that empty room over there? See, you're making me want to just press the button. Let's use this place to sort out our next step, Joker.
Well then.
Why do we need to, like, deliberate on this? Alright, let's figure this out. So after some investigating, I think they use this place to test patients' mental states with a questionnaire. If they find any abnormalities, they will force treatment right away. Not sure what it is, but I suspect we should avoid it. If Dr. Maruki thinks we're fine as we are, we get to skip the treatment? Most likely. It may not be easy, but we'll have to try and think like Dr. Maruki whenever coming up with our responses. Sorry, Joker, but I ain't any good at this kind of stuff. The questionnaires all yours, dude.
Well then.
Let's think about how to handle the first situation. What should we do? Whose story do we want to discuss?
Now then.
He's the one who chose A. Go after your friend. He said he'd help any person he might see who's in trouble. He had turned a blind eye in a similar situation in the past. He regrets the main reason he would... Okay, I'm starting to get, like, a little... This is a little too long. Standing up to evil to help your friend certainly seems like the right thing to do. That would be correct if this were based on overly simplistic morals, but this is rather based on Maruki's viewpoint. You might find the man's stance admirable, but would Maruki do the same?
Well?
Oh good, I'm yawning now. Right, the risk factor is what bothers me about this choice. You would likely be hurt if you ended up failing. We have to consider Dr. Maruki's thoughts about that. Dr. Maruki wants everyone to find their happiness, so that means... I guess that's about it for this one. No, I'm good. We're done.
What's up?
No, let's pick our answer.
Yep.
Let's come up with an answer based on what we've heard. It really comes down to how Maruki would think about it. Oh my god, I know! Risking yourself to help your friend or take the time to find dependable help. Determining which choice is incorrect is quite difficult.
Aww.
Neither choice guarantees your friend's safety if you think about it. Neither option seems any more successful than the other when it comes to helping your friend. What do you mean?
Do you have a moment?
Your friend may end up hurt no matter which answer you choose, so that isn't the deciding factor here. The issue is that you may end up getting hurt. That's what we base our decision on. Great, Joker, you totally got this. I guess he's done thinking it over. I thought it was which one he wouldn't regret, so it would be A, right? Like, we should have enough information to make a wise decision.
What's up?
I think...
Right.
I thought that's how I was gonna pick my answer. I guess I'll just walk up to the fucking thing. Here's your first question. Yeah. Number A. Oh, I actually have to physically walk up to the thing and pull the lever.
What do you want to do?
Do you want to take elevator A? Yes. They want to be really sure that you know Maruki isn't a villain. He's just an anti-hero. While risking yourself for another is admirable, it could lead to getting hurt. Injuries are not permitted in an ideal reality, but have no fear, you two can become happy. Follow me to the counseling room. Oh god. Well, my thought process was like, if you don't do it, you're gonna regret your own actions later, right? So.
What?
Shadow. Wait, does that mean? Oh, it's you lot. I see. Abnormalities detected. Such dangerous thoughts require proper treatment. Hear that? Any of you interested in proper treatment?
Joker.
Hell no.
Three enemies. I smell treasure. They're weak, but less skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet. 2 enemies knocked down.
I was almost kind of hoping that it would miss the second one. What are you fucking... I don't know what that thing's weak to. I'm gonna... It's not immune to gun, right? Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Or it could miss. I love when things miss. What about Curse? No. I thought we fought one of these things already. I'll take it. Yeah, this works. Or we could recruit him. Lend me your power.
It looks sad. Be nice and just give some basic, vague answers.
You know, up until now, I did whatever I wanted. Yeah, I don't care. I'll have some more fun first. No, that made him mad. I thought she said vague answers. Let me buy you around, Sonny. You're really paying? No, he didn't like that. Whatever. I'm so sleepy, but I don't know why. Your heart got stolen. Or your shadow's dead and you're gonna die. Probably not the second one. Oh, that was close. So if we wound up in a fight after making our choice, does that mean we were wrong? We gotta go ask for help if we want to do the right thing? I don't buy that at all. I think what that means is rather than putting ourselves in danger, it's a better idea to avoid the risk.
Let's go.
There's no redoing this exam. Okay. How dare you? How dare you want to take immediate action? We made it to the second question. Wait, the second question appears to have 3 possible answers.
All right, then.
Let's find out what we're dealing with this time. I really don't. I don't want to talk to a bunch of fucking NPCs, dude. Good to see you again. Here's the second question. You have a personal dream that you really, really want to make come true. You've worked so hard to achieve it. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking go for it. But it's just not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief, but if you were to give up now, all of your hard work is to be for sure to be for nothing. Excuse me. Which would you do in this situation? Keep up the hard work, do whatever it takes, give up for a new dream. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Be honest about your feelings and consider your answer. We don't know enough to make a decision. We should gather information. What were the options? Keep up the hard work, do whatever it takes, or give up for a new dream. If we're going along with Maruki's ideals, I think it's B. You haven't learned enough about the person who choose the answer.
What do you want
do you want to take elevator B? Yes. This game sucks. You may be happy, but your ideas spread misery to all those around you. This is bullshit. That's not permittable in an ideal reality. But don't worry, you two can become happy. A shadow. I'm gonna get all of them wrong. As if our master would allow your thoughts to bring unhappiness to his poor patients. Out of the question. Any who exhibit such dangerous thoughts must undergo treatment. This wouldn't be the best path, even if it did lead to your dream coming true. I was just trying to match up with what Maruki's doing.
Let's go. That one's dangerous.
What's the one in the middle weak too? Why are it like things resetting? I fought them before. Okay, the one in the middle reflects physical. That's cool. Everything fucking reflects physical. Oh my god, hurry up.
Persona! Ravage them!
That works.
Stand still. So pretty. And so much damage.
I'm just gonna kill it. It's fine. We get to see the triangle make the ball this time. Ball. It's a bomb. It's spherical.
With this power.
Level 95. I guess being happy already ain't good enough. Oh well, I guess we should just get it over with and keep going. Yeah, whatever. Oh my fucking god, what? 5 choices this time? My brain can't take this shit. Can't we just pick a random elevator and be done with this shit? I understand how you feel, but we can't give up before we've even tried. Yes, we can. Let's see what our question is. Welcome back yet again. Time to move on to the third question. You've gained the power to steal people's hearts. Thoughts, emotions, information, you can steal all of it from anyone in the world. Not only that, you can even use this power without fear of ever getting caught. In this scenario, which sounds closest to what you would do? Steal something valuable, never steal anything. Steal one's own heart to heal. Steal evil hearts to fix society. Steal the one I love's heart.
What?
Is this a question about us? Obviously it's D. Let's roll. Actually use your brain? You're not even trying. So the conditions this time are that we won't be caught, and that we can only choose one for our ability. We should bear those in mind as we consider our answer, assuming you have a mind in the first place. Hey, ragging on Mona ain't cool.
No, no, no.
Yeah, thanks, but I don't think I was the one being insulted here. Let me see the options again. Okay, steal something valuable? No, never steal anything. Maybe... Steal one's own heart to heal. Also maybe... Not D. Steal the one I love's heart. Okay, it's either B or C. I don't know, I feel like it keeps subverting my expectations. I'm like, I gotta pick something that Maruki would think would be good, but like then it's not what happens. And it's wrong. I can apparently go into these doors. I don't know why. I go back down? Whatever, I'm picking B. I feel like he's just gonna be like, no, I steal things, that's wrong.
What do you want to do?
Wait, this is elevator D? What? Where's B? Is this B?
What do you want to do?
Oh, I thought it was like 1, 2. Okay, yeah, sure. Wrong! You call yourself happy. Is this the truth, though? It was C, wasn't it? God fucking... Do not forego your right to happiness so quickly. Shut up. Phantom Thieves. Could your true intentions be to harm our master? Should there be any remnants of deceit in your hearts, I shall be the one to find and eliminate it. It's the exact same fight as before. What is this fucking thing weak to? You said curse won't work? Oh no, curse will work.
Here goes.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
Again?
This look easy.
I really like that all out. It's good. So, this answer was wrong. I'm always wrong. Maybe because the answer gives the impression of suppressing your desires. Perhaps not wishing for happiness is a problem in of itself to him. It's too bad we ended up in a fight, but at least we're finished with the questions. Let's switch gears and move on. That was slightly annoying. Thank you for your patience. My ear itches. Your examination is now complete. Proceed to the counseling room so you may attain your happiest, most ideal reality. We messed up, but we still get to go on. The announcement said the treatment room's up ahead. I'm getting a bad feeling. Where's the part where I find out that, like, there were no right answers and you always have to fight something?
Focus.
There's probably a right answer. I don't know. I hear a chest. What is this floor layout? So fucking weird. Where am I going? I'm confused. You can go without conflict, but still feel like you did the wrong choices? Wait, what? I hear a thing. Where? Somewhere. It's like here? I'm trying to get to the last room. I think you get a chest. I think that's what happens, is if you get the right answers, you get to go in here. So it was D? The answer was D. You're joking, right? That doesn't line... Whatever.
This feeling.
Hold on.
I think there's a safe room around here.
I want to try something.
It's a safe room.
What if I fucking...
I'll just add this.
What if I just, like, say, go screw yourself? See, now this is the correct way to go about it. Oh, I gotta talk to them first. I'm gonna try to remember what I picked for the first one. I just want to see what happens if you pick the right one. I'm assuming I get an item for the last one, but, you know. I'm a little less concerned about that. Okay, so the answers were... Go after your friend. The answer is go get help. Which is dumb, but whatever. Let's go for it.
Hey! Hey!
Oh my god, Morgana.
Hey!
Hey! Talk to them! Well, I hate them. They're not even real. You gonna let me pick? Oh my god, Morgana. Okay, is that good enough? Oh, you, okay, okay, Morgana, okay. Is this good enough?
What do you want to
Yes. No abnormalities detected in query response. Oh, you too, huh? They're calling this an exam, but all we're doing is walking along this one path. Not bad news so far. I guess that really was the right answer. It's better to just run from some shit than to try and help? I don't buy that. Maybe it means Maruki believes the best way to find a way to avoid being hurt. I don't know. Nice running into you here, actually. You can have this. They were passing them out to everyone in here, but I got more than I need. Stronger Lift S. You get an item every time. It appears we've yet to finish the exam, though.
Yes!
Why do I get the feeling that, like, the last will seed is hidden behind this shit or something? We made it. The second question appears to have 3 possible answers. Why am I reading that? Room's for the wrong answer. I thought I sensed someone. Maybe I just need a break. I've been helping patients with no end in sight. This is no good for me. Okay. You did it! Yeah! What was this question again? Oh. The answers were... Keep up the good work. It's not B. Do whatever it takes. Give up for a new dream. Is it gonna be C? I'm reloading the save if it's not.
What do you want to do?
It's C. No abnormalities detected. Oh, you don't get an item for this one. Alright, so it's apparently D. It was this one, right? Yeah, I think that's what it lined up with.
What do you want to do?
Ryuji was actually correct, I think.
Wait!
A shadow. Wait, does that mean we got it wrong? No, this is wrong, but, like, also... No abnormalities detected in query response. We have determined that your heart is whole. Please proceed to the upper level. Okay. May you enjoy your wonderful new reality, free of worry and strife. Congratulations on completing the exam. We received notice from the reception desk. No abnormalities in your results. It appears that your hearts are happy and fulfilled. Welcome to your new life. I guess we passed without them finding any abnormalities. What a relief. What does he mean, fulfilled? He doesn't even get that we just picked all the answers that we knew they'd want to hear. Shut up, Skull. As a welcoming gift, please allow me to heal your aching bodies. Please accept this small token of our gratitude. Okay, that was worth it. Now, please make your way to paradise just beyond the gate. Okay. Yes. Nice, that went rather well. Let's keep that up. Where's my achievement?
I don't see any traps either.
What?
For real?
They're just passing through that weird wall of... What even is that? Whoa, so sci-fi. Well, we had failed the psychological... Had we failed the psychological exam, they would have treated us. Since our answers were satisfactory, I suppose we were brought to this passageway instead. Let's head on in.
Right.
Okay.
Damn it.
Abnormal brainwave pattern detected. Access denied. Please report to the counseling room for further instructions. What? Who are you calling abnormal here? We passed your stupid test and everything. But we weren't answering honestly. We're gonna be seen as abnormal no matter what, considering we're here to stop Maruki and all. Good.
Hold on.
But that means we can't get past here no matter what. Damn it. I'm finding a way past this thing even if it kills me. Good. The correct answer is there's no correct answer, Lamau. Fuck you. Wait, where the fuck am I? So what area did I just ignore? I missed a save room by doing that. I might find out in a minute, I guess.
Whoa.
What's with these guys? Oh, they're looking... Look at those freaky machines they're wearing. Wearing? Well, we came here from the exam room, so... It logically follows that this is the counseling room, and those people are... That's the treatment? It sure as hell doesn't look like it to me.
But...
Don't sweat it too much. They're all cognitive beings. Let's just keep moving. Try to fix my leg. There we go. But, like, let me in?
The effects of cognition are
Oh.
low here.
It's the...
Is there a safe room nearby?
It's the same fucking thing. This goes back to where I was before, doesn't it? Yeah, alright. Okay, cool. Trying to get everything on the map to be not red. Conehead moment.
It's somewhere.
Well, you passed, but actually, no. Why don't they just have them go through the fucking beam door thing in the first place? The room, they can't be read. No, not allowed. Tangled USB cord. Why is that? Ugh, God, no. Why are there, like, stairs? What exactly is going on with this floor? Hold on, what? Now I'm confused.
Focus.
I feel like there's a secret that I'm missing. I'll come back later, maybe.
I have something.
I didn't know there was a safe room here.
Alright, I might as well save over the other one.
Just add this.
Okay, let's go.
It's somewhere.
That leads back to where I just was. I can't open this right now. Oh shit, another one.
Oh.
Another TV. It looks like we're in for a movie. Oh, but not right now, at least. There's no tape in the player. No doubt we'll need to find one in order to proceed. Let's start looking. Okay. Gonna find my old VHS tape. Reel the tape back in because the dog got to it.
Hey.
Huh? Those are some scary looking shadows. Make sure we don't get caught. Looks like we got the shadows patrolling the area. Make sure no one sneaks up on us while we hunt down the videotape. Or I could just kill them. Where? What? Oh, okay. There's a lot of them. Locked. All
I
right.
see a shadow. It looks pretty strong.
Not locked.
Feel it.
Green.
With this power.
Level 95. I think I leveled up earlier, but I reloaded the safe, maybe? Yeah. Okay, this will take me in here. That's annoying.
Hey.
There's a ton of tough enemies down there. It'd be bad if they came at us all at once. Maybe we should come back later. They might move on while we investigate some other place. You know, I'm gonna fight them.
Man.
If you say so, just be careful. Oh. That was... I thought I was gonna get, like, an advantage or something. You see, this is what we call being based as fuck. Like, go fuck yourself. What was that about not starting with advantage?
Well, if it has no weaknesses. Why not try brainwashing it?
I don't have that ability. What, can you be hurt by a curse? That's good enough for me.
How about this?
Are we guarding? Yeah, we're guarding, I think. I don't care. Fluid consumption. I don't actually have anything to drink right now. I promise you I will drink after the stream, though.
This isn't it.
Let's do this. Yeah, that does, like, plenty of damage. Ooh, hey, why don't you join me? Thanks. Fafnir. Does that end the fight right there? Who the fuck are these? Wait, what are these? I have him. I must have picked these up in the palace. We can get rid of the Phoenix.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Yeah, I think if that would have been a chain fight, it ends it right there. Alright. Neat.
Oh.
Starry Wisdom Vest. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. Does it have a special attribute? Magic +5? Yeah, no, that's good. I'll be using that, thank you. Beep beep.
Oh.
Let's find out what's in the box. Oh, that's the videotape.
Oh yeah.
Got it. Now to watch the thing. And that's the key to our success. Let's get back to that TV room. They just have, like, children. Oh, these aren't children. They just look small at my perspective. Like, tied up in the brain machine.
There's a...
Just trying to say, like, what's the way I get up here again? I would like to go into some of these rooms. You gonna walk away? Turn around. Thank you.
Shadow sighted. It appears powerful. Somewhere.
Yeah, but that one green.
I'll reveal your true form.
There's something in here. What's going on in here? Here. June 3rd. My thesis is progressing bit by bit. The more research I perform, the more I recognize the dangers of cognitive science. It's definitely contributed to my suspicions over my research being shut down. No matter what, I must complete my thesis as soon as possible. My biggest problem is my lack of research subjects. If only I could find some hint about the cognitive world, about this power I've received. I'm not giving up. Funding or no funding, I will complete my thesis. I will save everyone.
It's somewhere.
This is great stuff. This is so fun.
Shadow spotted.
No, it's fine. 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 Just fucking thank you. Turn around. I think they are turned around. Okay.
We found a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Kill him real quick. Does that get the ones outside to despawn? No. I don't think so. Amrita soda? What?
Aren't you going to use your grappling hook?
No.
Show me your true form.
I didn't realize that one was green. Did Raoul just level up? I think he did. Usb cord. God damn it, Futaba! Stop! I was like mashing the button there, it wasn't working. There's another set of stairs. Kinda want to see what that is. Oh! I was like, what am I targeting onto? I still don't know what's going on down there. I really want to, though.
A shadow.
No, it's fine. Just unlock that.
I can feel it.
I don't know why I'm checking it. I'm gonna pick it up anyway. I want the brain.
We can take a breather here.
Alright, so... Let me heal with, I guess Morgana. Salvation's just a little expensive, but whatever. Ah!
It's somewhere.
I probably need to do the videotape first, right? Yeah. Well, we got the tape. I wonder what we'll see this time. I'll wager this much. It won't be pleasant. Regardless, we should watch it sooner rather than later.
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh? I'm Dr. Maruki. I'll be your counselor. First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
Yes. Thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to discuss. I only came here today because my parents wanted me to.
That's fine. So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
Chat, huh?
Of course. It's not really possible for us to talk about things you don't want to discuss anyway. I've also got some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
So, let's start with, how about, what'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I'll go first. The other day, a friend of mine gave me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just eating them by themselves. Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient? So, I tried making an apple dish for lunch, but that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Shrimp and chili sauce with apples. You know how sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it? I was going for that, but...
Sounds like it didn't work for you.
You were so close to finding out his favorite snack. This explains why doctors are repulsed by him.
Apples do make for good ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
You cook, Yoshizawa-san? I'm impressed that you care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just active, that's all. I'm a gymnast. My coach has told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
I see. How's practice going for you? Has it been rough lately?
It has been rough. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle. But it's not going well. I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Sorry to hear it. Do you enjoy gymnastics?
I'm not even sure of that. My older sister and I made a promise. We'd both compete and win the biggest gymnastics awards in the world. But she passed away. She protected me from a car. I stole Kasumi's dream away from her. I can't do it anymore. I can't just go on like this. If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd make her dream come true.
What fucking, like, torrent client does he have open?
Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete, it's not going to change anything. I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something you need to get off your chest, please do so.
Textbooks don't come cheap. Look, I'm just saying, if I can get it for free, I'm getting it for free. You're not getting $200 fucking for fucking 200 pages, okay?
Sometimes I can't help but think things would have been better if I were Kasumi Yoshizawa. After all, just wishing to make her dream come true does nothing for her in reality.
Making dreams come true, huh? Well, I don't think your train of thought is strange at all, Yoshizawa-san. In fact, wanting to become somebody else isn't necessarily an entirely bad thing.
You think so?
Sure. Would you like a lobotomy?
Everyone is capable of changing themselves. Your imagination's your only limit. That's why, if you aspire to be more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought exercises like, would that person do this? Or realizations like, that person wouldn't do that. These sorts of thoughts can lead people to change themselves in ways that more closely mirror the target person. Can you still imagine what your sister was like?
Yes.
If your sister were in your shoes, what do you think she'd do?
Well, she wouldn't cry. If she had the time to do that, she'd just practice more instead. Dr. Maruki, I want to become Kasumi.
I know. And I'm sure you can too. Just believe in yourself. How about it? Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're amazing, Doctor.
It's no big deal. Still, it seems like my counseling approach does some good after all.
All right. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over again.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it. Feel free to drop by again sometime, should anything come up. We can even just have a chat, like today.
Thank you. Then we could pick up where we left off talking about...
Something the matter? Something the matter? Something the matter? Something...
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier. My younger sister's the one who was really great at it.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm so glad I was able to help you. Good luck with your training.
Right. I'll do my best. For Sumire's sake and mine. Was that? Yes. It was a counseling session I had with Dr. Maruki. It was just after Kasumi, after my sister passed away. From that moment on, I lived my life really believing I was Kasumi.
It was all due to the rewriting of your cognition. His actualization, as we've started calling it.
Yeah, he broke his patient confidentiality thing. Like, that's... Can we sue him for that?
Okay, but I've been wondering something. So, it was only Sumire who believed that she was Kasumi, right? I assumed someone in your family or one of your friends would have noticed you going by the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else, too.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
So that's why nobody thought it was weird, including her folks and herself. Damn.
This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
That memory may have been kept here in video form because he truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel saved in that moment when I became Kasumi. But at the same time, I ran from my life as Sumire. I'm genuinely grateful for what Dr. Maruki did for me, but I'm done running. Let's get going.
It's so weird that they cut out like the part where the pick came out. I'm gonna save again because I don't want to watch that cutscene again.
Let's do it.
Actually, oh my god, have I been streaming for 3 hours? Wait. How much of the palace is actually left? Because this final area kind of looks like, Is there a boss fight, or is there a big fuck you cutscene coming up? Sumire is having a great time at summer camp. I'm gonna talk to them, actually. Maruki actually thinks he's saving people. Whereas the only thing he's doing is forcing his own desires onto people, and he calls it kindness. Sickening. Both? Oh.
True.
Well, then I probably do want to stop here, don't I? I keep thinking that Futaba's like feet. This looks like, I don't know, like a tank, and I think these are like fish. Fish feet. I too have a past that I would prefer had turned out differently. However, if someone were to ask me if I would wish it away, I would tell them never. Losing someone that close to you has to be heart-wrenching. But I guess if Shido hadn't pulled through... I said Shido. Shiho! My brain keeps swapping it to Shido. If Shido hadn't pulled through, I'd probably blame myself too. God, poor Shido.
Shall we go?
Maruki's only a little further ahead. Let's go, Joker. Well... I mean... Maybe I stop here? I don't like the shape of that. It kind of looks like a... If I just... I can't scroll down any further. I also can't zoom in. Damn it. I can do that, kind of. You see, now it kind of looks like it.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for the night. I'm tired. I can save the little bit less. A perfume bottle? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Man, I love the waypoint markers in Xenoblade. I'm saving again. I don't know why. Oh god, level 95. I'm very close to being done, though. Yes. Look, it's Masayoshi Shiho. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I'll see you later with more thing. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, my shoulders hurt. My what is my headphone cable stuck on? Get unstuck. It is very stuck. I've got a different pair of headphones on. It's got like, this cable's like 2 millimeters thick. It's super thin. So like it's really, actually, yeah, like 2 millimeters thick. It's really thin cable. Remember, kids, play 30 JRPGs in a row and take notes. But you know, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.